Buddy. And it's for my American friends. It's Thanksgiving weekend this weekend. Oops, I'm on the screen here. I gotta share some. Yeah, I'm gonna share this with you. Just give me a sec, everybody. Um, so anybody's new to me, welcome to my page. Welcome to my world. Nice to meet you all. And yeah, so I was just I'm now up to 58,000 followers. Yeah, 58,000. And I thank every single one of you guys. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just so grateful that you chose to follow me and being here in this moment that we are all in at this very single moment. Whew. Okay, so my page is now public. That is in Facebook land. So before I do that, whew. So I hope I'm finding everybody well. I feel not. It's the word is not off, but I was definitely feeling the need to just be more quiet yesterday. And then I went out last night, which was, I overexerted myself. Not that, when I say that, I'm just talking about my energy. I'm not talking about anything other than my energy. What little I had as I went there. And when I got back home, I was like, oh, I was already spent even being there, but I'm so glad that I went. Because it's hard for me personally to be around people. Some people think, "What, you do this?" And you heard, I have a difficult time being around people. Yeah, this is my comfort zone. Is me, my guitar, and so, well, guess here we go. that song just started a couple of days ago. And the energy in it, like I'm hearing it all the time, just so you know. It's just I wake up in the morning, there it is, and it's just something incredible about this energy that I tapped into. It's just fucking unreal, just fucking unreal. And I feel very fortunate and blessed to do what I get to do. It's like wow. If you guys think I know what the hell I'm doing, I have no idea what I'm doing. What I'm doing is complete trust. It's complete trust. And that something shifted, I think it was June or something, roughly around June, that something shifted. And the one thing I do know is I've embodied whatever this is, and it's wow. And first time I've actually said that out loud, I think. Wow, awesome. You're very welcome, Drew. Very welcome. Yeah, there's something about this song that's just like, yeah, the energy is just like, yeah. And I think that's what we're all doing. We're completely surrendering and trusting now at a level that we've never done before. And, yeah. So just so everybody knows, I'm heading to Houston for Soulogy Fest, December 8th, 9th, and 10th. I'm leaving on the 3rd. I'll be there in early evening. I'll put it that way because I arrive, I think, around 5 o'clock, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's 5, maybe 6. I can't remember right now. Oh, you know what? I have all my flight stuff here. Yep, this is it. Let's see here. Oops, sorry about that. Oops, correction, I arrive here at 6, just after 6 o'clock. And, yeah, so I was conversing with a beautiful sister on a few things, and I said to her, it's 2 weeks, I'll be in Houston, and I'll be at Kate's house. Kate Lumley was kind enough to offer me a place to stay many months ago at her house with a few other people coming in. I get to meet Dr. Joe Delaney, and he's coming in from the UK. He's staying at Kate's house as well. My beautiful sister Ashley Lee is coming in from Arizona, from Sedona, and she's staying there as well. So I met Ashley Lee last year at Soulgy Fest. Yeah. Just so you guys know, you can watch it virtually if you want. If you go to soulgyfest.com, you can get the information. If you see above, you see Soulogy Network. If you go in there, you can get into the festival site. So, okay, let's see where we go next. And by the way, Drew, thank you for your beautiful energy, because it's just not me, you guys. It's who's ever here. And Drew, because you're here, like you're very, yeah. So let's see where we go now. Yeah. I just started using a looper 2.5 years ago. And we have a store all across Canada here called Long and McQuaid. And every single staff person that works there in each department is very knowledgeable. Do they know it all? Fuck no, but they know a hell of a lot. And I called up Spirit, guided me to get, I didn't even know what it was called then, to be quite honest. I had no idea. I just went to the music store and I said, okay, I'm going to articulate this the best I'm able to. And I said, I'm a soulful guitarist. I said, I want something that I can lay down a track and I'll play it back. Right? And he goes, oh, you want a looper? I said, okay. So we were conversing back a little bit, and he says, no, you want the Mark II, or not Mark II, it was Mark I then, Mark I, the Boss RC 505 Mark I. And that, of course, got up in the unnecessary drama caused by the C thing, the COVID. And so it took many months for my looper to come in. Though I did rent a similar unit for a few months. But when I got mine in, there was something, because it's mine, it's like not borrowed. I'm speaking about energy when I say that. So when I got mine in, that just like I've been growing and expanding continuously as I learn and understand. And they give me information. Well, August of 2021 they give me information. August of 2022 they give me more information. August of 2023, like yeah, even more. Yeah. Yeah, it was 2022, yeah. So, here I am 2.5 years later, and all I know is this has opened me up big time. This has opened me up to myself. It's not to you guys. It's like anybody on their journey. We open up to ourselves. I'm part of an amazing community called Soulogy. And I've connected with an incredible amount of people over the last almost 4 years. And I went to Soulоgy Fest last year in Mulberry Mountain. Well, I can tell you that was the best thing I ever did for myself, for my heart, and for my soul. Yeah, best thing I could have ever done. And that's where I'm heading to in 2 weeks as of today. I'm heading to Houston, Texas for Soulоgy Fest 2023 for December 8th, 9th, and 10th. And I can't wait to be there amongst Soul Family. There's Linda, as Linda Christine has been doing a lot of our promos for Soulоgy Fest coming up, and myself included and a few others are kind enough to speak of what we felt Soulоgy is about. And what I found absolutely amazing is that we were all very similar, but yet we've never talked to each other about it. It's just a feeling we have inside. And then Linda put out this promo thing, and when it said it, I went, that's exactly what Soulоgy Fest is. It's soul rejuvenation time. Yes, I just so you know, Dren, by the way, I apologize for calling you Drew a bit ago. My apologies. Yes, Dren, I was approached. I haven't talked to them a couple of months about this, but I was approached to come to, I think the area is Dorset, UK, to do a concert over there. It's she's setting up this festival thing. So that's in the works. I'll put it that way. Okay. I know she was working on finding the proper space and yeah. No, I'm going to be coming to the UK for sure. And when I go there, I'm going to be I want to connect. I'm going to be relying on other people that live there to connect. Connect people with me with them, to come and do concerts. Aw, great, Dren. That'll be awesome. Yeah, I just know where she was talking about, where she lives, etc. is in Dorset, and so yeah, no. As soon as I know anything, and just so everybody knows too, I'm having a new website built. I already have one, but I'm having a brand new one built behind the scenes right now, and that's going to be kept up to date. I have the most amazing web host, incredible graphic artist person. Marina is going to be looking after my website for me. I'm not good at stuff like that. I'm good at what I do here. This is my strength. That other side is my weakness. And so, yeah. Yeah. But like all my events and everything will be posted in my new website once it's up and running. Our intentions is to have it up and running by Soulоgy Fest, which is December 8th. Yes, absolutely. This one here started about, I don't know, a month or two ago. Whatever it's been, 4 8 weeks. Like, the time is like, huh? Oh. And sometimes I have to pinpoint certain things that I can relate it to. So, but this was the last 4 to 8 weeks. It's a pretty cool tune. And here we go. Dren, with you being in the UK, you're 8 hours ahead, so it's like about 5 o'clock in the morning for you. Cause you're, yeah. And I have lots of friends, soul family, etc., over in the UK. So I know you guys are 8 hours. I know there's a 2 week span when we all did the time change that we weren't. And then once you guys, I'm doing this literally, but once you guys change, then we're back on par. Yeah. Oh. How our worlds have changed since COVID. Meaning this, look how we've all connected with so many new people over the last, 3 and 4 years, whatever it's been. Look at how many people we connected with because of internet, number one. Number two, because of Facebook and YouTube and other places. And, yeah, and, but, you know, I look at all the people I connect with. And it's funny, when COVID started, I think I was on with Shanine Mooland, which she lives in England herself. I know where she is, but I can't think of it right now. But anyway, she said to me about, is COVID affect me? And I went, no, because first of all, I'm a hermit, I'm an introvert, and so this is no different for me. I'm watching all the people freaking out, and I'm going, what is it to freak out about? You know, you think that, and this is something that what's coming to me as I say that, what you think creates your reality. Understand that. What you think, you create your reality. That is from the good, the bad, the ugly, the disgusting, all of it. I choose not to put my energy or my thoughts there. And it's funny, I have a friend of mine in that, and she got me caught up in the news. She's a beautiful friend personally, but she's also a sister. And she got me caught up in the news, and I look back and go, because I never watched the news prior to that, prior to her. But it had revolved around COVID and Trump. It was like, yeah. Yeah, your perspective is your reality. Absolutely true. And this is the thing, like, if you look at my post, I think I average about, 20 a day? It's not positive speaking. It's truth speaking. It's a perspective for us to consider that there's a possibility, because we can feel within ourselves when, something resonates or not. Listen to that. That's your guide. That is you. Your instincts, your intuition. That's the greatest gift that the God creator, whatever you want to label it as, has given us all. There's not one person that is exempt from that. But some teachings of some biblical people say otherwise. To me, I don't rely on no book, and even in the spiritual community, I don't rely on any books. The only thing I ever did over the years, when I started my healing journey in 1996, and as I opened up to my own thoughts, feelings, and emotions, we had a bookstore in Nanaimo. I lived in Nanaimo, BC, on Vancouver Island, and there's a bookstore. What the heck was it called? Spiritwood Bookstore. Yeah, I love going in that store. I go in there, hang out for hours. And I found this guy. Actually, I didn't find him, or I rephrase that. Oprah had this guy on, Gary Zukav. And yeah, this is his new, the new version, the new look, right? City of the Soul by Gary Zukav. And the other books that I have in my home are from Louise Hay, right? And if you're closed off, you're going to stay exactly where you're at, and you have free will. Here's the thing: take responsibility for your choices, right? Because we all have free will. I'm personally proud of myself for my incredible journey that I've been on since 1996 to this very single moment. It has not been easy, and it's still not easy. But I would sooner live the true, authentic myself than to put on this facade. Oh, everything's peachy keen. Everything's perfect in my world. I'm high vibe this, high vibe that, right? And I'm not putting anybody down for that. All I'm saying is that's a facade. We are a higher vibration within us. And I'm very selective in the people that I follow and hang around with. And I connect with the Soulogy family 4 years this November. And just so you guys know, Todd Medina is Soulogy. And Tom Spirit gave Todd the name 10 years ago and told what to do with it, to create a platform to bring people on to speak truth, their truth, with no judgment. He's been doing this for 10 years. If you go to Soulogy One Studios on YouTube or Facebook, you will find hundreds of videos. Hundreds of videos. And some will resonate with you and some won't. And that's okay. But you don't have to bash something because you don't understand it or it doesn't resonate with you. Don't bash it. It's just they're on a different frequency than you are, which is okay. Just carry on. And this is what, well, of course. When I say this, sorry, I got a little distracted, that, we need to really take the time and understand who we are as individuals. Our families, because of who they are, it's not a judgment, it's just a fucking reality. They are two-faced, narcissistic, hypocrites, say one thing but does another, etc. I don't want those kinds of people in and around me or near me. And I've let go of a lot of personal friends as well. We all have free will. Like I got this beautiful lady that I said to, I said, I can't deal with you anymore. She didn't ask why, because she knows inside of her why. And then a while ago, I reached out just to touch base, and I said, when you're ready to have an honest conversation and be authentic and real with me, you know where I'm at. But she's constantly in drama, chaos, but she's creating that. She's not at fault for it, but she's creating it by being in it. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, so it's been on here an hour. Let's see where we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that came into my field. I guess it's about a month ago now that came into my field. I've always loved that song, Amazing Grace. Dren, to answer your question, my voice is my guitar. That's my vocals. That's my voice is my guitar. And when I say this on the human voice side of things, that may come in time. Yeah, I know I can carry a tune, but I'm not comfortable singing publicly yet. And it's funny, I'm getting hints from Spirit about taking some vocal lessons. And there's a couple people I know locally here, which one of them is the guy that I did my recording, I'll put it this way, started the recording of my fourth album last year. And I started, I think it was May or June, I started recording my fourth album. We didn't get it done before Soulоgy Fest when I came back, went back in, but my personal life took a bit of a sidestep, I could say. That Spirit told me it was time for me to come off anxiety and depression medications that I've been on since 1996. With the amazing support, primarily of four people, which three work together. I call them three amigos, and my personal friend Deb, which Deb mainly, she guided me all the way through the process, and I was off in 6 months. And don't think it was easy, because it wasn't. But I'm so appreciative from our personal friend Deb Malone Reed. She was my go-to, always, and has been. And yeah, so I've been off them since April. But I start taking them. I'm going to find the right terminology because I'll massacre it otherwise. I have to go back and check here. I need to take a screenshot and print this and do something. Oh, here it is. Okay, the product I started taking, I've had it in my home for a couple of months, but I was reluctant to take it, but it got to be too much. It's called 5-HTP. It's a natural elevate serotonin levels. That's what it does. It naturally elevates the serotonin levels. It's called 5-HTP. The products that my friends down the States get, I'm not able to get it. And so I went to a local food or health food store here, which was fine. And then I ordered some stuff on Amazon the other day, which I got already. And not, all I can tell you about this product, yeah, it's helped me. It's helped me drastically. Yeah, and it's also good. When I went to the health food store, the guy said, take it at night when you're going to bed. Right, I said, okay, yep, 5-HTP, perfect, exactly. Try to get as organic. My beautiful sister Shanda Sparkles was the one who recommended it to me. And no offense to Shanda when I say this, she knows this. I checked with my friend Deb, we've been longtime friends. She's my go-to person, period. And she goes, oh yeah, Ernie, absolutely. I said, okay, just wanted to make sure. That's all it was. And like I said, it's been sitting in my home for a couple of months. But it got to the point, okay, I'm just going to try this and see what happens. And within 24 to 48 hours, I could feel the subtle, keyword subtle shift in me. And yeah, because I feel personally, and when I say this out loud, is if you need to be on these medications, fuck you, be on them. I'm not you, you are not me. You need to honor yourself. And I will never fucking judge a person for being on these medications. You know, there was somebody that made a comment the other day about, you know, and the negativity, the connotation behind it. Like, I don't like that kind of energy when they bash the pharmaceutical companies or the doctors, you know, and all this. Here's, for me, this is my truth and reality, that if it, there's a time and place back in 1996 that there's not the knowledge and there was not this kind of communities out there. There's people who've known, absolutely. And I'm not one of those people. But I appreciate the people who do know and that have been courageous enough over the years to keep on speaking truth. Da 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 da. I just didn't have this kind of community in around me then. And now I have this kind of community where I, you know, I'm open to, we already know the truth within us. So when somebody speaks something, we know if it's truth or not. And it does mean we have to understand what it is, but something sort of pulls us. Oh, okay. So we sit and ponder with that. And we could ponder with that for one day, and we could ponder for 1 month or 1 year. Doesn't matter. But eventually we'll come to grow within ourselves. We come to understand. And I'm learning to trust myself at a level I've never trusted myself. Ever. Because I'm getting to know who I am. And I'm very selective of the people that I'm connected with. I'm so fucking grateful for every single one of you guys. Every single one of you guys. But anyway, on that note, good night, Dren. You've been here hanging out with me all evening. Thank you for your beautiful energy, brother. And, yep. Anyway, I'm going to go and, because it's now just about 9:30. So on that note, hugs and loves, everybody. Most likely I'll see you tomorrow. You know me, I'm usually on here. Usually every day. Never know when. But anyway, hugs and loves, everybody. See you guys all soon.